get my voice on. What do you mean, get my voice on?
Your announcer voice.
My announcer voice.
That
What do you mean
start
when I
the
say the
videos
thing where we're like, hey, everybody, welcome to Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom!
Yes.
Yeah! Oh, you
That
got a
voice.
little chocolate on.
Oh no, it's probably really melted.
Oh, that stinks. I'm sorry. We just ate delicious, delicious drumsticks. And I'm very excited about that.
Those were yummy.
Because they're delicious. And we're like, let's eat them before we record. And
Because
she
you
got
can't
some.
eat an ice cream cone. Play video games.
No,
Unless someone holds the ice cream cone for
it'd
you.
be a very messy situation. I don't think I want to deal with that. But on today's fantastic episode, we're going to go to the Elden region, and we're going to find the Woodland Stables and meet Maestro there.
We cheated.
We looked it up because I was sick of not being able to upgrade my stuff. I don't think it's really cheating to use a guide in a obtuse game, right? Yeah?
Yeah.
Where there's like a lot going on and you could be anywhere.
That's true.
I didn't look at where it was specifically. I just know it's somewhere
over here.
Somewhere over here in where a stable would be. Now, if I had to guess,
go
though,
straight to that tower.
I'm gonna go up this way because the stable's right. There's one stable right here, and I can't imagine they'd have two so close together. So, sit that tower.
Where you gotta face?
I gotta
There's
go.
one over there.
I gotta go north. That is this one then.
There was another one. I thought.
Oh.
If you look.
Oh dang.
Over there.
Oh, I see what
And
you're
then
saying.
there's another one.
So,
If you keep going to the right, there's another one.
gosh, there's so many.
Stop doing that. Go
I'm sorry,
farther
I'm
to
looking.
the right.
I'm
You're
looking.
not. You're looking at the map.
I'm
Over
looking at
there.
the map. That thing
There
too.
we go. Okay. All right.
That
Continue
is
going
this direction. Okay. Anywho.
Do a full 180 and go that way.
Yes. What do you do when you see an Xbox 360?
Oh, you got creepy friends.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, there's a.
This is a larger lad, and it's bothersome because he's gonna sneak up on me and scare the heck out of me. But yeah,
These delicious fruits.
fire fruits. There's a shrine I haven't been to apparently.
I just saw that. I was like, daggone.
It's right
Thought
here.
We've been around here.
I know.
already,
I
but
thought I'd been doing pretty good, but
Suppose not.
apparently not. Would be nice if I had my horse, but I can recover the horse at the stable if we do find the stable. So I'm pretty
true. I
excited
mean, you
about
could have
that.
gone to a stable first and then gotten a horse and then.
I could, but I'm not really that stable, so it wasn't a good idea at the time. Okay. Also, we got lightning going on. I hope I don't get zapped. The Boneyard Bridge?
Worried. We were gonna get zapped for real earlier.
Oh, that was terrifying. We had like the worst storm roll through here. Sometime in the afternoon. Look at that! Like, can you imagine if lightning did that in real life?
I wish it.
I mean, it kind of does, but like.
I wish it would attack these guys.
Are they metal? Metal Mario. Kinda want to get them. I don't want to use arrows anymore. I want to.
Why did you walk up on them?
Yes.
To use an arrow. You could have shot them from farther away before they saw.
I wasn't planning on using an arrow on them, and then I did. So.
You're out of arrows. Stop.
He just.
Oh my God! See?
He just got zapped by lightning.
Lightninged.
You have been smoted, sir.
Smoten.
Smitten. Smoted. Oh, what
Smited.
the? Soldier's Claymore. Why was that question marks? I know I have those before. Those aren't new.
Rusty claymores.
I'm glad this weapon I'm using is not metal, apparently. It's not attracting the lightning. And I don't have armor either.
Right.
That's lightningy, so... You know, we're
You'd be
good.
in trouble.
We're good.
All the delicious fire fruits.
I know. They were wanting to supply me up here, but... I was getting arrows by the dozens earlier in this game, and now I can't get anybody to give me arrows. Maybe there's like a farm for it. Also, like, the money situation is still a little weird because I'm trying to figure out how do I earn money, you know, reasonably. And, yeah, a lot of this stuff I feel like I do have to look up and, oh, what the?
What is that?
Yahaha!
Yeah.
Look at Yahaha! We found him! Just hanging out in the thunderstorm.
Bye-bye. Is Addison around here somewhere, or is that just for you to make something weird?
Oh, yeah, I guess if I wanted to make something I could. But, yeah, I don't...
waste your time making a weird cart. Just walk there.
I know. Why walk to Hyrule Castle in 5 minutes when I can make a garbage car and take me 30 minutes to get there, you know?
Excuse me.
Bless you!
Oh, that was quite a sneeze.
That was quite the sneeze. Look at this place.
It's pretty.
I can't
It's on the
believe...
water.
I know, the Sapapa Shrine.
I want a place like this.
Would you really?
Yeah, like a little cabin on the lake? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it's bigger on the inside,
I
too.
guess the neighbors aren't so great, but...
Should I do this?
I mean, yeah. Why wouldn't you?
I don't know. Just because I know we're kind of on a little mission here, but...
Meh.
Missions can wait.
I feel like this is what you're supposed to do. You're, like, supposed to go from place to place.
Hit stuff as you're doing it.
Hit the shrines as you're doing it. Like, not just explore everywhere looking for shrines.
Backtrack.
Uh-oh. Is this a rewind?
I think you're exactly right on that one. You, come this way. You're not there yet.
You almost jumped right into the hole.
I did.
Look at you, so smart.
Wow, I know how to use rewind time.
Well, they want you to light something?
I was just thinking that.
Well, you go back.
Yeah.
Rewind.
Wait.
You're supposed to take the torch with you, light it there, and then go back and light the... Do the rewind.
Oh, I was thinking this was, like shoot an arrow through it and make it happen. Wait, what? Why? Hang on, what are we doing?
Get the torch right there and light those pillars.
Oh.
And that's like a treasure or something.
Okay.
You're killing me, Small.
You're so smart. Let's drop. Let's pick up. I've got garbage. Let's just drop you for a second.
I'll come back for you. I'm coming back for you, baby. You got the torch?
Getting that right now as we speak. There it is.
I also think you're supposed to like use it to do that. There's the treasure
Oh, that's
chest.
right. You have to burn.
Yeah, jump into the water. I suppose you can use a fire fruit if you want to.
Yeah, if we wanted to do this like the smart way. But the way they intend, now that's a different story.
Stop jumping.
I'm not
into
jumping.
the
I'm trying to
water.
get. I'm trying to get on. This is dumb. You know what? Because I'm Anger Machine, let's just go ahead and do it this way. Yeah, burn the platform!
Yeah, but how do you get up there? It burns the whole thing.
It burns the whole thing. Oh, cool bow.
So stupid.
Got any arrows for me?
What's with the ramp?
Yeah, you know, that's kind of strange. Is this one where I have to do this in, like, conjunction with... Oh, jeez.
That was not clever. Oh, yeah. Because there's a ramp here that stops it.
Yeah. There we go. And then we rewind this. And it takes me all the way back, right?
You're going to catch on fire briefly.
Oh, wait. It makes your torch go away. There we go. Oh, no! Everything's fine. Everything is fine.
I think what you're supposed to do is pick that up and put it on that side.
I think
let it flow.
I think you're right.
But it's irrelevant.
Make it flower. Make it flow. Cool. Don't need that anymore. Okay. Let's drop you, and we'll pick up my rock hammer. Backtrack. Yeah, it's called Backtrack, probably for a reason. Oh, this is a ball and cup game. So if I do 2 more shrines, I get up to 8 mystical thingies, and then we can get 2 upgrades. We get more hearts or more stamina. What do you do? That one opens. Cool. And then...
What is the purpose of that one? Do you use the same ball?
Oh, yeah. Alright, you do this.
Do you rewind it opening?
Yeah. Well... You go up here. With the... What?!
You don't walk off the edge of the planet.
I didn't. The camera wasn't over to me, but I was still able to move. That, my friends, is what we call beans in this industry. And I don't think that's gonna rewind fast enough. Oh! Ah. I guess you gotta let it marinate in there for a minute. I suggest you let that one marinate. Alright, so we're gonna go over here.
I don't know that you want to pick it up and do that.
What do you mean?
You might want to push it and let it roll. So then it'll... That's okay.
There it goes. Yeah!
You did the thing.
I did the thing.
Congratulations, you're smart.
Aw, thank you. I figured out how rewind works. I'm good to go now for the rest of the game.
So clever.
I know. Can't be much more clever than that. Mash button. Get win! Light of Blessing. We need one more of these. So, I know I have a couple shrines I found that I hadn't actually done yet. So, we can knock those out too. But first, we got a place to be.
You gotta cross another boneyard bridge.
Yeah, why was this place called the Boneyard? I don't see a lot of bones.
Yet. Until you kill everybody.
Oh, it's daytime now
pretty.
too. Magical!
Are you facing the right way?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes. I like how time passes while you're in the dungeon, because then it makes you feel like, wow, I was in there for a long time. Also, there's a Yahaha somewhere, because I do see the smoke. No, or unless that's just like a person hanging out.
Just a person on fire.
Person on fire, hanging out, you know, living the good life. Rock? Is that what you wanted?
I didn't think it was a rock though.
Aw.
Splash.
Oh, this is the Helmhead Bridge.
This is a pretty. I like the sounds.
Oh yeah, the minimalist soundtrack is very nice.
Horf.
So, when we free all the sages or activate them or whatever the heck we're actually doing, we're just gonna have like a whole crew to roll up on Ganon, like, hey, what's up?
Oh, did you get my package out of the mailbox?
I didn't touch the mailbox today. Was there a mailbox delivery today?
Don't act like I didn't tell you this already. I told you this when you came home.
You did?
Yes, and you said, oh yeah, I'll make sure to get it because if it rains, it'll get wet.
Oh! That is the thing I said, isn't it? That's funny. No, I did not do that then.
Look at that.
I'm sorry. Almost got it. The treasure! I've almost figured it out. Just a bit more brainstorming and... You got this, Dak. That treasure is as good as ours. Hang on a second.
Why does he look like Fisher Stevens from the Mario movie?
He kind of does. Oh, man.
That one.
Yeah, the one on the right.
Person.
We found that chest first. It's ours.
Not if I get to it.
I mean, it's in a bottomless bog of certain doom with no place to put your feet. So you probably can't get to it anyway, but any hidden treasure that's definitely ours. Cut it out. So I'm guessing I have to pick this up, or I have to put like a raft down there so I can pick it up, ultra hand it, and bring it to them.
I wouldn't bring it to them. I'd open it. They're being jerks. I'd open it right in front of them.
Yeah.
I'd fly down there and open it, and then fly back across.
Too far to grab.
Ooh, stand there. Yeah. Still too far.
Is it...
Can you spit water?
Oh, fun fact.
Yeah, you can't.
You
swim
cannot.
There.
Well, I wasn't trying to swim. I was trying to like jump. You know, get yourself unstuck.
You died.
I need like a board.
Do your water thing.
What's my water thing?
What side on?
Oh.
The water bubble. See a little clearly. I didn't mean for you to like walk across there.
I actually would have been okay, I think, had I not
if
stopped.
Kept going.
That's the funniest part about that. All right.
Get after it.
All right, Sidon, let's try that one again, bud. Let's go.
Nope, you can't run.
No.
Oh gosh, you got it.
It gives you a little bit of extra time.
And put it over there.
I was just say, can I like put it like not in
the goo?
Slop?
I think you can. I think you can drop it and it's fine.
It kind of worked.
Okay, now do make your buddy blow the wind.
Yeah.
So you can fly across, right? You can jump across here. To the top of that. No. That's not what I was talking about, but I meant to get to the tall one where the treasure chest was.
Oh, yeah, I suppose that's not much extra distance, but... that did not... I swear, I jumped. I jumped that entire time.
It doesn't want you to jump. That's the point of the bog.
I was jumping...
Maybe it'll put you on,
so
on the shore anyway.
I was jumping so I could glide. And...
You can't jump out of the bog and glide. You should have. You just do the water one instead of wasting literally all of your hearts trying to walk across something that you cannot walk across.
I know. That's just... It's beans. Where is Sidon? Sidon went away. He's done.
He's tired of your shenanigans.
Done with my nonsense. Why did that thing stick?
You got it.
Good.
You're a goose.
The stick. Did you see the stick, like, stop me? 3 bomb flowers.
Now, I want you to pick up that empty chest and go take it to them.
Yep.
Because I don't like their attitude.
I don't appreciate their attitude. You know who you're talking to.
Jeez.
That was violent.
The crunch.
That thing thuds. That is a satisfying
It's a metal
thud.
chest.
What's up, bozos? Hey.
Here you go, losers.
Beat it, bozo.
One's for you.
Huh? Where'd the treasure go? Oh, that guy took it. Weren't you keeping watch?
Were we all staring at the entire time?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out.
I died 4 times.
Yeah. You're pretty good, almost as good as us treasure hunting. You're a treasure hunter too? You're also going after Misko's treasure? Prison, hush!
I am now.
Misko's treasure? So much for just ignore him, Gambit. There's no way you're also a treasure hunter if you don't know about Misko's treasure. So we can tell you a little. Misko is the greatest bandits Hyrule ever saw, and not just a bandit. They're also a fashionista. Rumor has it Misko's round clothing collection is hidden somewhere in Hyrule. I think the clothes are hidden in the caves that appeared during the upheaval. Like up ahead in the Elden region. You couldn't really explore back when Death Mountain was erupting. But now that everything's cooled down, the place is all rocky and rugged. There's probably tons of secret caves, perfect for hiding treasure. What are you doing? Definitely forget he said anything. You got it, bros. Enjoy your empty box. Hey, your favorite place is up ahead. Also, there's a well here, so I'm going to just go ahead and jump down this well. So I get credit for well exploration. Woo! Look at all those bright blooms.
Woo!
This is... Don't jump in there. Just good. They really, like, don't want you touching the sludge.
The goo.
The goos. Sorry. Also, I could have just probably taken those boards and just, you know,
yeah,
created a little bridge, but where's the fun in that when you have power?
Is this all that's in here?
Also, you know what?
Sticky lizards.
Sticky lizards. I don't have to do this.
Yeah.
I don't even have to. You know, why do it if you don't have to?
Okay,
cool
back
beans.
at it again at Krispy Kreme.
Yes, well has been explored, and now there is a stable, there is a tower. There's just all kinds of good stuff around here.
Places to go. There is a dragon flying around with a treasure chest.
Oh, I gotta get that guy.
Is it a treasure chest? Or
It's
is
a
it
barrel
just a
of bombs.
Okay.
It's an
Can you just shoot it and it'll kill him?
That would be pretty cool.
Shoot it with a fire flower. Is it worth wasting
a precious arrow? Oh no! What is this, Donkey Kong? Danky King?
You don't have enough arrows.
Donkey Kong
goofing.
is judging us.
You're about to run out of barrels. That was funny. Your friends can start helping at any time. Stab him! Stab him!
Stab him!
You guys suck.
Give him the trident.
The business end.
Fine. Lizardfoal's tail. Highly flexible and stretchable tail. Fuse it with the weapon to add a lashing whip-like quality to its
Are you kidding me? You can Indiana Jones with someone's tail?
I guess so.
That's terrible. Don't forget to pick up the stuff the other guy dropped.
Oh, yeah. Where did he do that nonsense?
I mean, don't let it roll.
I didn't mean to. I hit the wrong button.
Goose. There we go.
One precious arrow.
We need that.
Ooh, Aracuda.
I like how the road is lined with trees. That's a big, pretty tree.
That's a nice. I wonder why.
It's like an avenue of oaks.
I wonder why this is like this. I feel like
I hope there's something special at the top.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, it looks like it wants you to climb that. The vines. I think we've done this before and there was nothing up here and we were disappointed, but also it was just really nice to be in a tree.
It's nice to be in a tree.
I want to be in a tree.
Oh, that'd be crazy if we were. Having like a treehouse situation.
We were talking about tree houses today.
Were you really?
Yeah.
That's funny. Did I miss the stable? How did I manage that?
You didn't miss it. It's back there, isn't it? You haven't gotten to it yet, right? It's that way?
It seemed like it was much closer.
No,
yeah.
It wasn't.
What are okay. I thought those were snakes. I thought their tails were like cobra snakes. That was weird.
Oh, what a terrible, creepy Pokemon that would make. Like a squirrel with a cobra tail.
Oh, yeah, there you go. That's a good idea. I thought there should be like a goose Pokemon. Like, it's weird that we have two Pokemon with goose in the name, but neither of them are actual gooses.
Because they're like mongoose.
Mongoose, Zangoose, young goose. Like, what are we doing?
Goosey goose.
Where's the Canadian goose that just like takes over your school?
You hope who is all right.
Oh, do my eyes deceive me? Or do you
setting
plan
out
on
where? We are set out.
To Goron City. This may be an odd warning, but do try to watch out for Gorons with strange rocks. Also, there's a restaurant up this mountain, path towards the city. I pointed a traveler in that direction quite some time ago, but there's been no sign of them coming back. It's hard not to imagine they've gotten in some sort of trouble. So just try to give a wide berth to any Gorons you might see with strange rocks. What do you mean strange rocks? Like crack rocks?
Did you just say crack rocks?
Yeah.
I don't think.
He's telling me to avoid Gorons. Gorons are typically so gentle and hardworking. But lately it seems the young ones have stopped working altogether, and some have been playing tricks on travelers. I met one injured traveler who told me that the Gorons in question all carried strange rocks. I don't really know what this all means. It was the duty of the stable to keep its guests safe. I can't help but worry. Thanks, bud! Hey, check it out. We're in the Woodland Stable in Eldon Canyon. Let's go talk to the dude to get our stable point and our reward. Take your time. I'm not in a hurry. Welcome! You found your way to the Woodland Stable. Thank you for supporting the Stable Association. Since this is your first time here, not a point. Dude. That's spooky. How can I help?
This guy's face bothers me.
Let's take horse. Let's respawn.
Chalky milk.
Respawn Horf. Horf that exists here. Golden even.
Chocolate milk. Oh, you forgot to take the stuff off. Oh.
Change equipment. Let's get rid of that. Okay.
None.
Oh, I see. Royal. Change. That's fantastic. I'm gonna keep what we got. I think it looks good. Customize your horse.
Can we stop talking now?
I know. We've got some business to take care of. Look at this weirdo.
They're on the stage.
Alright. Mind going through it all one more time just to make sure I have all the details correct?
No.
What happened that night when the Great Fairy hid herself away? Well, we had our accident here one awful night, sometime after the upheaval. We saw a Great Fairy nearby vanish from view. It was troubling somehow. We got in our wagon to go to her. That's when it happened. Frightful, the whole thing. That's when the woman with blonde hair jumped out in front of us. Our horse bolted away. Off it ran into the night. But the real tragedy, that involved one of our most crucial members of our troop. Not me. Our beloved Breezer. Some of his wheels broke, and now we can't even transport our instruments to performances. Or us. At least no one was hurt. But since that night, the Great Fairy has been hiding in her bud. She seems afraid of something.
Aren't you all?
It was that woman, I tell you. She did something to the Great Fairy. She's a villain twice over. She left the scene of our tragic accident without so much as an apology. Whatever reason the Great Fairy has for hiding herself away, we thought a performance would cheer her up. But with Breezer broken down, we can't transport a small troop or instruments there. The one who caused all this was a blonde woman, you say? Could that have been... Nope, not Zelda.
It was definitely Zelda. She's like goofing.
Sorry to spring this on you, Sully. We have work to do. These fine musicians were just telling me an interesting tale. Apparently there's a great fairy near here near the stable who shut herself away in her flower bud. Why, you ask? It seems to have something
We
to do
just
with
heard the whole conversation, Pen.
I know. Could she be Princess Zelda? Of course we can't put anything in print unless it's true. So let's go to the Great Fairy. Go all the way up the hill. See that big plant in the distance? All the spouting pretty stuff. That's the flower bud where the Great Fairy lives. They say she really likes this musical troupe. That's why she moved near the stable recently. Great Fairy who loves the troupe's music performance? That alone is something worth looking into. We mustn't forget that the Great Fairy bestows protective blessings on travelers. Her presence is essential to the stable. I do hope we can help her soon. If only we had a way to reach her. Her name's Violin. What a great name.
I like that name.
The breeze is broken. Wait, no, we're rehashing stuff that we just talked about 3 seconds ago. Alright, wheels. Find wheels. Get going. Oh, look! Convenient. There are 3 wheels right here. Even 4. Check it out.
They've already got it up on a jack for you and everything.
I'm gonna be like a NASCAR pit crew right here. Ready?
You guys suck so bad that you couldn't get this fixed.
I know, right?
It's just what are you?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm doing. Look at that go! All
Fixed it. You're welcome.
Should perform music. I'll take you. Oh, maybe I need to. Oh, maybe I did need the towing harness on the horse. Ah, unless they have a horse. Are they gonna supply their own horse?
You can't have my horse.
Yeah, exactly.
How do you get around before I existed?
I know. What did happen to your horse? Oh.
Oh, you do have to get the horse.
All right. Well, Royal Gold Horse it is. Change equipment. I thought his name was. I didn't see his name was Kush. Kish.
You thought it was Kush? The good Kush?
It's the dollar store. How good could it be? Alright, customize horse again. You can't restyle. I don't restyle the horse's mane.
I can do whatever I want.
Yeah, change equipment. Towing harness is back.
This guy's like, we just did this.
I know. Alright, we're good.
Alright, let's go, bro.
Slow, bro. I'll take you to the horse. Which way is the front of the wagon?
The other side.
I thought so too.
The far side.
Okay.
They're so stressed.
Yes.
Oh, good. We don't attach it directly to the horse that was behind. Don't let it run in again.
It's on the slope. Oh no.
You should have backed the horse up to it.
Backed. Dot.
Just move the horse a little bit. Oh god, they're gonna roll away.
This thing is mobile.
You're getting all tangled in the wheels. You're gonna break the wheels. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Beautiful.
Perfect.
Beautiful. That's how we like it.
Couldn't have done it better myself. All right, where's the?
Turn the other way.
This way?
Yeah. It's like up there, isn't it?
Oh shoot.
Am I crazy? Get out and go look.
Yeah, let me look. All right, so there's a thing.
Oh, there it is. Up
it
there.
was back that direction. Okay, good.
I thought it was that direction.
You get a royal gold horse to tow you up there.
You're welcome.
You couldn't
Y'all can't talk smack about Zelda when her horse is taking
horse. Fantastic. What would you do if you had a golden horse in real life?
I don't know. Be afraid.
Oh dear. So eventually we're gonna have like the entire band here performing. So they're finally here.
Dude, don't
performing for you.
You're about to.
If you know the words, you can join in too. Lead us into the performance. Little troop must play with all of our heart we can for the great fairy.
There's only two of you. She plays the music and you wave a wand.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
You're useless. You don't need to help her keep time. I think she can handle it.
She can play her own instrument. I feel like this is backwards, but...
I liked that sound.
Magical. I can't wait to get the whole band together. Oh, are you ready for this? Because I don't think I'm even ready for this. Oh no! I was just thinking about the Rick and Morty episode where they did that song. That's so stupid. Why is she so huge?
She's a large lady.
She is large and in charge. You thought Lady Dimitrescu was huge? Like, where's all the love for this lady here? Behold, Violin, the great fairy graces us with her presence. Truly divine. Oh, what the? Oh, Birdman's here. Bird person. I've really helped out here, partner. I flew here as fast as I could. Yes, all like 6 feet away.
You're welcome.
So this is a great fairy. She's pretty great. I couldn't resist coming out to bask in your beautiful music. Great fairy Terra. Now that I'm outside, I see that the world is not at all how Princess Zelda described it to me. She warned me that an awful gloom was spreading over the land, and that the world would soon be lost to monsters. I hid myself away. I don't feel like she fits in that flower bud. But now that I look back on it, while Princess Zelda was speaking to me, I had the feeling something wasn't right. In the deep dark of the night, I couldn't see her face clearly. Maybe it was someone else entirely. So she looked like Princess Zelda, but wasn't Princess Zelda. I don't like the sound of that at all. I think our reporting work might be taking a darker turn here. On the bright side, the Great Fairy is out of hiding, and that's a big scoop. Gotta take wing and get this news written up for the newspaper. We work together to chase 2 of the stories related to Princess Zelda. Go on and add this to your nest egg, partner. 50 rupees! Yeah! That's heavy metal, I love it! Oh, there's also this from Tracy. The Lucky Clover Gazette fabric. Used to make a paraglider. So Hatina Village's dye shop in Necluda has started up a new service that has something to do with fabrics. I know, I'm basically giving you an extra job by handing over fabric, but still. The point is, by accepting this and making use of it, you can show that you're officially part of the Lucky Clover Gazette. It would be nice if Tracy handled things a bit more simply, though. Anyway, that's all done. So it's great work with you, partner. I'll take this straight and head back. Article will keep readers hanging on to every word. Swear along! Arigato.
That intense gaze.
I know.
You can hear the music.
Thought the rest of our musicians left the troupe because they didn't like how I played my violin. Violin? That wasn't it at all. Why, you moved the heart of the great fairy herself with your violin. Your playing is impeccable.
I can't hear.
I'm sorry. Turn it up a bit if you want. Guess I really did do that. It is that song.
Duh.
I bet if you, we play music for them, they'd cheer up too. Brilliant idea. You know what? That calls for reuniting our troupe. The Stable Trotters! Thank you for helping us get here. It means a lot to me. We're a troupe of 2 for now, but oh, just you wait. I know we'll get the other musicians back with us somehow. Get ready for our journey. Let's head to the other great fairies and bring them out of hiding. Cool. Well, can I upgrade my armor now?
Let's ask.
Let's get huge.
Ha.
Ha! I was about to return to my spring and its sweet serenity when I heard those 2 mention my sisters. There are 4 of us across this land, you know? You'll find my sisters.
Seems like there was way more of them.
And their flower buds. They were as scared as I was to come out of hiding. Mija is near the stable in Hebra. Kesa is near a stable in Hyrule Field. Wow, we have access to like all 3.
Well,
Kotera is near West Necluda.
I knew we had seen one like near every stable.
Yeah. Find the other buds. Could you talk to my sisters? If I enhance your clothes for you. Power available to me. I should be able to enhance your clothing a little bit. Yes, enhance away! Please. Let's enhance. Keys. Oh wow, this is a lot of stuff I can actually do. That's really all it is. Oh, and 10 for labor. I see. Okay. Yeah. What do you think I should do? Should I do the climbing?
Where you're going?
The climbing gear I feel like is always useful.
Yeah, definitely. I agree.
Mighty thistles. I need more mighty thistles for barbarian armor. Can I like do all this? Whew. Sick. This is my favorite thing I've done so far. Some sets, if you enhance each part of the set twice, will give you a special bonus when you wear them. Not every set, mind you, but some. Let's enhance away. Let's just go ahead. The payment isn't that bad for the stuff, so
yeah,
you know, it's stuff I already have most of.
yeah.
Yeah.
So can you just fast travel to the rest of them and everybody will already be there?
Yeah.
Can we like drill through this really quickly?
Because they didn't say which stable they're going to next, though. That's the only problem. Unless it like doesn't matter, it's just
I
like
know,
whatever
but
stable
you've
you go
already
to
been
next.
to all the other stables,
Yeah.
so
we can. Yeah, absolutely. Let's find it
you
out.
can just bounce between them until you find them. I like your nail color choice.
Death by snoo. All right. No thanks. See my little sisters still secluding themselves in their flower buds. Please play lovely music. Little sister said Kesa said she was going. Little sister Kesa said she was going to a stable near Gerudo region. Bye. Look. Wonderful.
That looks like a lot of fun.
I know. What a magical pool.
I love that song.
So I'm hanging out a little bit longer, just gazing into the moonlight wherever the moon actually is.
Hiding behind the sky islands, I'm assuming.
Of course. What are these guys? These little...
Burbs. Derpy burbs.
Mm-hmm. The derpiest. I like them. Okay.
Anywho.
We have... I like how they marked it on the map. Let's go to...
Yeah, I think it's this one.
Since this is one she talked about.
The one up top is Mija.
Yeah.
Or Miha.
Warping away. Let's see what our next quest is. That was easy. All we had to do was repair the wagon and tow it up there.
Yeah.
It's not bad at all. I can handle that. That's fun. I like putting stuff together. Okay, hopefully this is the right place. Susun. Yes, these people?
Yeah.
Is that like Wario? No, he's got like musical note mustache.
He's a little more cheerful.
Look at his mustache.
You look like a puppet.
It's good music.
I'm a fan of the violin music.
I want to go see the fairy. Why would I ask about the fairy if... Great Fairy has also withdrawn into her flower bud, hasn't come out, she must be scared to appear. Just like what happened. Great Fairy is used to hearing Piper play in our troupe. She loved the sweet notes of his flute. I'm sure the sound of his flute would cheer her up now, but I'm afraid Piper isn't with us right now. Did he die? Piper is a young flautist with the stable trotters, but one day he took his leave from the troupe. We haven't seen him since. A traveler from Farron to the southeast said they heard the sound of a flute at a Highland stable, but... I'm sorry.
What'd you do?
I just walked up to her.
She's busy.
I know.
Would you walk up on stage at any other performance?
Maybe.
No.
Okay, what do you say? The Highland stable? That's wetlands. That's woodlands.
Isn't that the one you were just at?
Highland Snowfield. New Serene.
I don't understand where we're going.
Highland stable.
But why?
To find the dude.
I wasn't paying attention, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay. You're allowed to not pay attention.
Oh, this is going to be annoying
Riverside,
if it's one we haven't, like, discovered
outskirt,
yet.
Yeah.
You should probably go back to,
Okay.
that region you were just in and find the tower.
Oh, yeah, that's probably a good idea. Farron. Yeah, Farron's down here, so... I don't see...
The stable's supposed to be there?
No, I don't know where it is if I haven't been to this one yet. Highland Stable. Riverside. Let's go to the tower, and we'll get launched and we'll look around.
Launched.
Launch time.
Oh, goodness.
Are you okay?
Maybe
Are you okay? So once I get my armor super upgraded, then I can go and like
super upgraded.
Get like huge. I can be like massive and just walk up to bosses and punch them in the face, and they're like that's it.
Be the largest lad.
Well, actually, they can punch me and it won't hurt, so I think it'll be fine. Get launched. Probably should do this during daytime, but wait, was that it right there, or? Whoa.
I like it's heart shaped. There's a flower one too.
Yeah, I know.
That one.
Yes.
And fall right in the pit. See, that's pretty. We've been there.
The floating island?
Yeah.
Yes, maybe.
Oh, is this the one where you have to shove the thing?
You threw the thing into the whirlpool?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was the one. But we can look while we're here. Because I am an explorer. And that's the thing I do, is I explore. I go places, and I do the things. It's etched with ancient Hyrulean text. You can't read it. So that just looks like a fire. Those are just like where bad dudes are. Normally you can see these places, but I don't, and I think that's a problem. Okay. Let's look. Okay, so the stable we're looking for is somewhere over here. I'm just going to go ahead and set that pin, because look at that pulse. Wow, that was intense.
Quite intense. So majestic looking.
Because most of these stables are at the entrance to, like, the regions, but this
one's not.
I had to look this up, because I didn't feel like wasting my time.
It's pretty deep in there.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're going to go there, we're going to find the Piper guy, we're going to do his quest, and we'll get the band back together, we'll get the next upgrade level available. You're right. I think that's a good idea. I was just trying to see how far over I could get. Because I don't know. Oh, that's kind of where I'm looking. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Right there.
That makes sense then. Alright, cool. Yeah, hopefully there's another shrine over
Go land on this peak and have him get your stamina back up and have him do that again.
Okay.
I keep forgetting about this weird jungle place.
Yeah, I know. This is the most bizarre place I think I've been through. Also, oh, it's like a Lizardful guy. Because there was so much over here, but like there's nothing to do over here.
Yeah.
At least right yet, so I don't know. I thought it was kind of strange. Oh, also, can I grab this treasure while I'm here?
You should.
I should. Check this
exactly.
out. Oh, what the?
No!
Oh, no.
Right in water?
Right into water. That was just bogus.
I don't know how I feel about this, dude. You might want to, like, have him blow you away.
Yep.
Do the thing and...
Oh, beans. Oh, what the?
Oh, my gosh. You were so lucky.
Wow, I thought I was dead. That used up a lot more stamina than I thought it was going to.
What's that ball?
Yes, what is that ball? You're right. I just noticed that.
Maybe you should pick it up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
unless it's a giant... Oh, it's a balloon.
Yeah, it's a balloon that fell over.
It's a balloon. Can I get... Is that... Oh.
Nope,
okay.
you can't. You gotta fly to it.
Dang it! All right.
You done goofed, man. You done goofed.
So close.
Oh, these are pretty. Can you pick these? They're
these
lilies.
Are just flavor.
They're like calla lilies.
Mm-hmm. I like delicious flavor.
I think they want you to, like, use the balloon.
I think they do too, but don't have time for that.
No.
I'm just gonna... This is probably a waste of time. I don't like the treasure in this game, besides, like, treasure that gives you... Oh, spooky. Treasure that gives you, like, armor. Because, like... Oh, gosh. Am I gonna make this?
You're gonna make it. It's okay.
Yeah. Because you just get a garbage bow or shield or weapon or something.
Like things that you don't need. I don't like the weapons in this game.
And Zonai charge, yeah. That's like...
I don't like that they break. I think that's stupid. I think you should be able to fix them.
That was my big nitpick with Breath of the Wild, and I was very disappointed they brought it over to this. I know they tried to rectify it with the combining and fusing and all that stuff, but it's not that great. Because now I feel obligated to, like, hang on to things. Way more than I thought I would. Because I have so much stuff I could probably be fusing and making good weapons with, but, like, it's like, what if I get something better later?
Right.
That I can that I could have fused it with, you know? And you can't remove stuff that's fused without it breaking, so it's like, what's the point? So then you're just kind of scrounging, and otherwise, like, bow combat is so much better in this game than anything else. And you're so limited with arrows. So there's little things that I could complain about this game. I mean, I'm mostly enjoying it, though. I don't want to complain too much, but, like, I feel like some of the core stuff in this game still needs work. I miss a standard Zelda adventure. There it is.
I'm so excited.
I know.
I freaking love stables. They're my favorite part of the game.
I thought the fairy fountains now?
The fairy
fountains.
On the depths. The wells.
Who is piping?
Are you up a tree, sir?
Yeah.
That is sharp.
That's what's going on. That is quite sharp. It is ear-piercing. So I bet you climbed up here with me for good reason. Need something? Or hey, did you come to listen to my performance? Are you a stable trotter? You met the stable trotters? He's like 5 years old. Wow, the troupe is touring again? They want all of us musicians back? That's great! But first I have to do something here. I can't go back to the stable trotters until I take care of it. Let's move down there where it's safer. I need to tell you what happened here. You might hear about this from someone at the stable, but what happened is that there was a fire in the field. Yeah, right on the spot. This burned the patch around us. There were some flowers here before. It's all my fault. An accident. It's still my fault. You see, I have a friend who lives at the stable. Her name's Hate. Hate? H-A-I-T-E? Haiti? I don't know. Maybe you've met her? She's been asking people if she could see a glowing tree. It's just something from a picture book. It's not real, but she really wishes it was. I promised her I'd show her one. Not my brightest idea, given they don't exist. Then I was stuck. So I thought I'd use a little tree and a little fire and make a glowing tree real quick. That's all. That's all things got burned around here. How'd it get burned? How'd it get burned? But I was only thinking about my promise to Hate. Besides, it didn't even work. Still like to surprise her with a glowing tree somehow, but safely. So I'm collecting fireflies. I only need 10 sunset fireflies. I have enough to make the whole tree glow.
We should have a decent amount, right?
I think I do.
How many do you need?
It's hard to find. They glow as they fly at night, wherever they are.
Do you not have 10?
I guess not. I thought I did. Sneak up on them. Okay. Yeah, how many do I have? Because
there was just a bunch.
It's gonna be like 9. Oh, there's 6.
There was a bunch over there where you just were getting the freaking.
The stupid treasure on the thingy.
I was gonna tell you, like, get those fireflies, but I was like, this place is annoying.
Now
Let's
it's
just
gonna
leave.
be daytime, so that's gonna be a problem. Can I, like, camp out like it's freaking Red Dead Redemption or something?
I kind of think you can.
I kind of think I can.
I think you can wait.
I hope they're all okay. Hi, can I steal your... I don't care for your problems. I just want to rest here. Until
I want to sit here for 12 hours and not give you any of my attention.
Listen to you whatsoever. All right, fine. Canolo. I hope Captain Flaxel and the squad are all right. Oh, hey, things are pretty dicey ahead. Captain Flaxel's Monster Control Crew squad is executing an operation there. Where? There's a pirate ship moored on the shore of Minot River to the west. Never fear, the Monster Control Crew is on their way to take them out. Why am I not out there with them? Because I'm here to keep them fed. I'm a cook. In fact, I just threw together a new recipe while I was holding down the fort.
Delicious. Is it pizza?
Mighty simmered fruit. If you're confident in your ability to swing a sword, go help Captain Flaxel and the others. That sounds good. I have fireflies to collect. Really want to get this done. I can't believe this dude and his fireflies. I can't believe I didn't have 10 of them. Tonight, we're like Fireflies. I can't believe that would happen. Well, the good news is I see where I just was. It's so crazy to think how close I was to this stable the whole time and then never actually grabbed it. Because, like I said, this whole region was like empty feeling. Okay, look, here's something. He said I gotta be sneaky. I'm gonna be sneaky sneaks. Oh, what the? There's a bad dude there.
How rude. Uh-oh,
and
is he gonna attack that person?
I know. There's a whole...
Oh, look at all the fireflies in here. They're super cute.
I like fireflies.
Get them.
Cool.
You would not believe your eyes.
With 10,000 fireflies? Oh, no. My dude!
Oh! How'd he get the first swing?
I know, right?
You saw him before he saw you.
What the? Mighty bananas! Why are you collecting so many bananas? Banana berries. Alright, banana man.
Ooh, was there a fairy over there? What was that? Or was that a frog?
Bless.
Can you die?
Cricket. Alright, he probably just scared all the... No, they're fine.
They're okay.
There's plenty.
They're like, we're gonna move away from your drama. Be blessed.
Also, I appreciated I was already so much more protected. I could tell getting hit by that a couple times.
That's true. You got
that it took like quarter hearts out. So this is totally worth it.
Totally worth it.
Totally worth it.
What's that?
Just fun
that
plants.
Looks special.
Fun plants.
I think you should blow it with... What's his faces?
Are some of these not real? Because I feel
some of them are not real. Some of them are like not grabbable.
Yeah, they're like flavor.
Mm-hmm. There's something glowing up in that tree too.
Huh. Interesting. They're all like glowing.
That one just looks like it's glowing on the inside.
The inside part.
The inside part. Tell him we're here. Oh, you scared him? You scared him?
No, he's good.
He's not happy?
No, he's good. Oh, the things I do for love.
Come back here. Why'd you just take out your sword? Like you were gonna...
I thought I could get it.
By swording him?
No, I was trying to jump there actually, and...
I knew it. Oh, what's this place?
Is that a boat?
I don't know.
Or ruins?
It's
or
like
something?
It's like a hollowed out area. Alright, get that.
Nande! You bonehead!
We're busy!
I know!
Catch yourself on!
I think I need one more, and this is driving me crazy to grab these stupid things.
Because you can't even, like, I thought the side-on was an enemy. I was about to get
That's why I said this
irritated.
This is bad to have them. Why is that?
See, I told you there was stuff up there.
Oh, it's an electric keys.
It's lightning keys.
I'm just slowly over here putting on my clown makeup. Who are you? The cave with ruins. Looking for treasure, aren't you? Me too. The outfit's just so I could infiltrate the zone I survey team without attracting suspicion. Thought they'd give me access to treasure leads, but they don't hand it out. Worse yet, to put me in dangerous investigations. What luck. Rotten luck. Spicy pepper. Oh no, it's like a head. It's a dead head. Oh, what the bubble frog? Oh, he's taking me to this cave. Okay. I still haven't figured out what I do with the bubble frog gems. What? There's no time for this, but at least I found this cave. And hopefully I've respawned the fireflies. It's gonna get daylight before we know it, and I will have not gotten all the ones I need.
I know, that's really agitating.
Because little intruders are just being annoying.
Look at this big twisty tree. To your right. No, not that one. No. Spin.
Spin?
Spin. That big twisty tree.
That's a big twisty tree.
I told you. I can't believe you missed that.
I'm sorry.
Go get a firefly and then climb that tree.
Okay. Eventually, I know this is taking like an hour to get.
I don't know if like the moonlight is messing with things.
Yeah, because there's like the trees are rustling and the moon's moving, and there's just like a lot.
I feel like they disappear
These
when
aren't
the moonlight is too bright.
like they're not real.
None of them are real.
Yeah, something is goosing.
Kill that keys, please. Oh, you got zapped!
I have to do it from a distance. Thank you.
Don't die.
Where did I drop my sword?
Murder by keys.
Somebody!
You just threw your sword at them? That was goosey.
That didn't work at all!
Okay.
Anywho.
Slow down.
Okay,
There's
okay.
one right there.
Some of these are real. The ones that have like the aura.
You can yeah, and you can see their wings.
Yeah. So the ones with the auras.
Okay.
And
we found like the field of the real. There's a real one over there.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, and there's 2 over there, 3 over there maybe.
Okay. Because I don't want you to give them all to him.
I don't either. I want to have some of mine. I just gave away 10 crabs last time we played. And I'm super disappointed that I got garbage as a reward.
This at least is like, we have to do this.
Yeah, like
I feel a little better about it, but still.
A lot of this stuff in this game just doesn't feel rewarding. And I think that's an issue.
Stand up. There's more over there.
Somebody was like, I was reading comments about this game, and somebody was like, "This is the most rewarding Zelda game of all time. Like everything feels worth doing, worth exploring." I'm like,
you're full of it.
I don't know. I don't see it. Getting a garbage weapon or shield or something.
I also am really bad about being sentimental with things, so I don't like when things are crap.
Yeah.
That's one thing I really didn't appreciate about the newest Animal Crossing.
Yeah, exactly. That was bringing... Why is this, like, stuck... Oh, it's an axe. Okay. I was like, why is that thing stuck in the tree? Because, especially the golden tools, there is no reason golden tools should break.
No. Big twisty tree.
Big twisty tree. Now that I've lost it. Somewhere over here.
And there's a lot of stuff over here.
Like, that was the most disappointing part. Well, one of the many, but... That was up there. Up there for disappointing things about the new Animal Crossing. It was like... Why? Why is stuff breaking? I know they wanted to make this crafting system work, but it didn't flow, and it doesn't flow in this game either. Yes.
I agree.
And I don't like that this is the direction that that Nintendo has chosen to like stake their claim on, is like, you want everything to be like Minecraft. Like, no, Minecraft can be Minecraft. Not everything.
I hate Minecraft. Thanks, buddy.
Not everything needs a crafting system.
I hate Minecraft.
I've tried it multiple times and I've given up.
I'm not a fan.
So many times.
This is the coolest tree I've ever seen.
I would totally build a treehouse up here.
It
yeah.
is a treehouse. You don't need to build anything.
Who just did that?
Whomst?
Where did that come
throwing?
From? Or shooting? Or Baja Blast? What?
Who?
I was enjoying life up there. And...
There's another one.
Another twisted tree. Alright. We gotta get to the bottom of this, because
like these trees.
Somebody... What direction is that coming
Somebody
from?
is not happy that you're in the trees. There's another tree.
It looked like it came from this direction, but... I couldn't tell you for sure. Not you, tree.
Oh, behind you. It's an Octorok, isn't it? Yep.
Yes, it is. You
I knew it.
Are a bad.
You're trash. You look like a freaking bush. Oh, he did the thing.
Cut your hair.
You're talking. I hate you.
Octorok eyeballs.
Gross. L.
Just use all parts of the Octorok. Okay, now that we've gotten the fireflies and we successfully beat up a jerk, we can now go and get this guy his date with his girl. That's pretty cool. But do we have to wait for nighttime for this to happen? Just wanted to climb a tree. Just wanted to climb a tree. It's a nice tree. Oh good, more mighty thistles. I needed those. Oh, and tomatoes. Delicious. Just raw tomatoes hanging out. Oh, there's more. That keys got away. I just thought about that again.
That's so annoying.
I threw my sword at him and everything.
Leave me alone!
Should have, like, javelined it up. Am I there yet? No.
I feel like I keep seeing things in the trees. I just want to climb the trees so bad.
I know. I wish the trees had stuff on top of them, too, that you could just harvest.
Or just something fun.
Harvest.
Yahaha.
Harvest the moon. Yeah. Yeah, we need more Koroks in this. I need to get more inventory space. Oh, that was weird.
I guess they're not allowed to be
in
know,
the
like, hanging out
the
with
safety
you.
zone.
To be fair, that would scare a lot of people.
Yeah. Need 10 of them. I have the fireflies for you. Fireflies, and some I've collected. I can attract even more fireflies, and then I can make the glowiest of glowing trees. Do me one more favor. This will only work once the fireflies start glowing. I want you to bring hate to the spot when night falls. I want a big surprise. You'll give it away if you say I'm working on this. See you both later. What? Where?
So what are we going to tell this person that we've never met to get them to follow us?
And how do we even know who that is? Piper wants to bring hate to the tree at night. Good, yes.
Is she here?
Is she here? Hatey? I don't...
Is it the one by the fire that you wouldn't talk to? Was that
No.
a peacock back there?
Whoop.
No. It's ghosts. It's
Oh,
her!
it's her! That glowing tree we've been talking about, he's probably forgotten his promise to show me one of those. Okay, well, time to go back to nighttime. Look at these guys. I like them.
I like your bells.
Mm-hmm. I need to reach my friend! Aw, now's not the time.
You've got plenty of time. Go take that baby to its friend.
I was just going to rest, but...
We'll go ahead.
Korok, your time will come soon. For now.
Don't forget.
I don't want to take the soup ladle. I want to rest at fire.
Not allowed.
Ah, bunger. Oh.
Legal.
I guess I can go to this fire.
Has to be outside. Outside of stable. I keep wanting to call it the ranch.
The ranch.
Oh my gosh, that's terrifying.
It's kind of a ranch. They are. It looked like they are, like, you know, having animals happen there.
There you are. It's good to see that you made it safely after
The treacherous adventure. Sidon just chilling there. Sidon or Sidon? Yeah, I wonder if it is Sidon. Because if you think about Japanese pronunciation, I is pronounced like E, so it's like Sidon. Sidon. But it looks like Sidon.
And he comes from the sea.
Exactly. And like Don, like mafia boss. So, you know.
I'm sure that's not what
I'm sure that's not what they went
but
for at all. But
it works.
It's fun to think about. All right, where is she now? She's not here, still working on the feed. I need to reach my friend. No, that's not you. You're Fauna. Scenic spots. Colonel, I need to find these scenic spots. Lakeside Stable, you'll find it over there. And there's an ocean, Laurelland Village. Wait, what am I thinking? We got word the other day that pirates attacked Laurelland Village. Since then, I haven't heard a peep about the town's fate. Alright, we're good. Thank you for the Lake of the Horse God. Alright, you got it. It's good and all, but, you know, clock's ticking. Oh, good evening. Piper's back even though it's night. Honestly, where did he go? Hi! Follow me, please! Alright, what's this all about? Where are we going? Where are we going, Treebeard?
Oh, there's a well. Sir.
Now's not the time. Once again.
Where's this stupid glowing tree?
I thought we were standing right here, this magical mystery tree. Right here? Ah. These are some romantic 5-year-olds.
This is adorable.
I wish I could do this.
Play an instrument successfully.
That too.
Acquire fireflies.
So much prettier than the one I saw in the book. It's just like I see it in my dreams. It's just like my Japanese animes. I saw the best glowing tree ever.
Lightning bugs.
I'm really happy. Because I think you'd like it if I could do something like that too.
That'd be pretty cool.
Do that? Yep.
Live music, fireflies.
More relief.
A temperate climate.
There was a bright smile in there somewhere. It's going to take more than that to keep her smiling. I need to do what I can to make sure that happens. I figured it out. I'm going back to the stable trotters. I'll get better and better at playing my flute. More fun. More amazing, because if the crowds love my music, hate will love it too. She'll always smile when she hears it. Anyway, thanks a lot. You have me with all sorts of stuff, so you can have this if you want it. A big hearty truffle!
Excuse me.
Hang out soon. We meet again somewhere. My music is going to make you grin from ear to ear. Okay, how does this help me get to the... Oh, yes, I know. I understand. Serenade Casa. So... Oh, outskirt stable. Okay. Skirt! Where was that one? That's this one. We can travel over yonder. Oh, dang it. You know what I didn't do while I was here? Talk to the dude and get my pony point.
The dude?
Yeah. Register that I've been to this stable. Bogus adventure. What is raining? We have to like load up the wagon again for these guys.
Loaded it.
He came back to us. Oh, you know what also I didn't do? The Korok.
I knew it. I tried to tell you.
Who knew how smitten Piper really was? Not I. Affairs of the heart are something I've yet to experience firsthand. Well, anyway, return of Piper's delightful flute has revitalized the stable trotters, ready to make some music. Better save some energy for the performance. Did you hear that bird?
I did. That was the loudest. Is it on the back porch?
It sounds like it is like right in our living room.
I wonder if it's in the mushroom birdhouse.
Oh, wow.
It's echoing.
No, I want to go to Fairy. How do we go to Fairy? Just be scared to appear. Show the sweet notes of his flute. I'm sure the sound of the flute would cheer him up now. Road has been blocked by some rocks that tumbled out of the sky. I thought maybe we could drive over it. We did make it about halfway. Rubble is just too much trouble. No horses can get past it. Our little jaunt took its toll. Alas. Oh, the wagon! I know what to do here. Thanks for Piper's return. I'm so worried about the Great Fairy that I can't lead the players with just my usual flair. Alright, so what we're going to do here... Oh, this one's not on a jack stand. We're going to give it some all-terrain wheels.
Noise. Why'd you do that? Why does it keep falling apart?
Because they try to drive it over rocks like not smart people.
Gooses. You watch it.
Fine.
You should have left it on top of her. It was perfectly balanced.
It actually was like nicely balanced. Get out of here!
I like that people react appropriately to your magic.
Oh yeah, I'd be absolutely terrified.
That is very, very, very accurate.
Oh yeah. We're gonna make this like a monster truck.
Stop yelling, whoever you are.
There's a lot of noise happening.
Just a lot.
Oh, that's the mushroom. Yeah, that is the right way. It's not.
It's not on nicely.
It's not. But it's probably okay. Convenient that they give you these wheels here for the all-terrain adventure that we're about to go on. Get it all souped up. Check it out. Get in. I'll handle it. Waiting for those very words. Everyone get on board before he changes his mind. How could I possibly change my mind? I want to get this great fairy thing going too.
I think this is a bad idea to not just put like regular wheels. This looks terrible. How are you going to steer it? Do you ever think about that?
Yes.
You need to get your horse.
It's not horseable.
Yes, it is. It's got a thing.
It is, but they said the rocks are impassable by horse.
Well, go find a...
There's got to be a steering column somewhere. Right here.
Perfect.
How convenient. I was almost about to bust out one of my own.
Nope. Can y'all stop being crybabies for like 30 seconds?
I know, right? Do you want me to like fix this thing or not?
Would you guys stop breaking it?
Yeah, look at it go! I love it! This is the most heavy metal machine I've ever made.
You have to drive up those things?
Yes.
That seems inefficient.
It does. That's why they're like, horse cannot make it up here.
You guys are such crybabies.
We're jeeping now. Give me some rubber ducks. I love this thing.
Oh gosh. You're making... Oh, they're falling!
Oh, you can't crash.
Go sideways with them. They're not wearing seatbelts.
I suppose that's true. I should just be able to attach them to the seat too. That was close, a little too close. We better try again. Oh, what the? Let's do it. Get in. I'll handle it. I'm having way too much fun though. Okay, so do not crash vehicle. Also, why are they all on the same side? That's horrible weight distribution. Don't you know how vehicles work? Because I don't.
They're so spooked, and I'm gonna be honest, I would be spooked too.
It's a little terrifying.
Where is she? Is she that
Yeah,
way?
I was gonna say, where are we actually going?
She's to the right, isn't she?
Yeah.
There we go. Great big crying babies.
Great fairy, we're here and not prepared for the performance of a lifetime.
She has like rainbow steps.
Rainbow steps. Fancy. They're like, are they mushrooms or are they nice rocks? Or
They're
what
mushrooms.
are they? They are mushrooms?
Yes.
Oh,
Definitely.
I guess that makes sense.
Is that thunder? Is it
I think
someone shooting? Is it fireworks?
I didn't hear anything, but
Someone's
I was also...
outside.
Oh, I didn't notice anything. I was listening to this magical music.
I was trying to.
I'm sorry. Get ready for the large lady. Large lady of the lake.
Just ridiculous.
There she is. All of her glory.
That was like a Super Mario.
I was gonna say, that was a Mario voice. Look, Piper, look. She's awakened. Oh, I didn't know she'd be so shiny. Shiny. She is quite shiny.
I'm sorry I make you say that every time.
I have a reward for you. It's too much for these pockets to handle. No need to be humble. That's a weird thing to say. You deserve this. 100 rupees!
Delicious.
Wow, I can do a 720 now. I gotta get to a 900. Concentrate on the performance. The captivating Kesa is now at peace. The galaxy is now at peace. But she hasn't... She was the last great fairy still shut away in her flower bud. That's why the show must go on to the next great fairy's hiding place. Thank you once again, traveler. Cool. You're the one who brought the musical troupe to me, aren't you? Don't be shy. I could tell it was you even while I was hiding. Perhaps your reward should be me joining you as a co-adventurer, I'm only teasing you. You get even cuter when you're blushing.
Is the great fairy flirting with you?
How does this work? I really can't thank you enough, young man, but that won't stop me from trying. Here are the materials needed to enhance a piece of clothing. I would gladly help you. So why don't you let me take a peek in that little pouch of yours? Is that legal?
Dirty.
Enhance away! Let's see what we got. Oh no! Look what I need to power these up!
Yup.
I need the electric keys!
Yup.
Oh, what the? Oh, well, let's see. Could do this frost armor. It's kind of cool. I also do glide shirt, which is also kind of cool. Excuse me. Barbarian armor. Well, let's see what this takes for the next thingy. How about enhancing it one more time? New power. Yes, enhance away. Wow, that's a lot of stuff I don't have.
I don't even know what those are.
Exactly. Let's check out this glide shirt. I just want to like enhance everything. I want everything to be good, so when I put it on, I don't feel like I'm just a little poor baby wandering the wilderness, just getting beat up. I don't know what that has to do with being a baby, but you know. Oh, I could do this one again. Oh, it needs 6 Aracuda eyeballs and 5 key swings. Yeah, for the fun of it, let's do it. This is gonna get expensive. How about this? This only needs ice fruit, and I have plenty of those.
Ooh.
And that needs Ice Breath, Lizafol's Horn, and Winterwing Butterfly, which I don't have any of those. Okay, well, now we know, and, you know, knowing is half the battle. Let's go ahead and do this Soldier's Helm, since that's, like, the most protective thing I have. I could make decent armor. Moblin Guts. Okay. Well, I'm good on that, so I can feel it. 2 of my sisters are still cowering in their flower buds. Please meet them and soothe them. Consider it a special request from me. I hear my younger sister Katera is near a stable not far from Dueling Peaks, off of Necluda to the east. I guess that's our next destination. Since we're just going to go ahead and try to knock all of these out in this one fun adventure. That's Zora's Domain. Not where we want to go. Wetlands Table. Dueling Peaks. Is that what you said? Yes. Yes, because that's the one there. Okay. Before I do that, let me go back to this place. I guess I can get rid of that one. Delete that pin. And we can go help that Korok and check into that stable.
Yeah.
Do all that good stuff that we meant to do. And then I still also want to knock out one shrine. So I can get 2 upgrades. Man, I got a lot to do. There's always so much to do. So much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? I need to reach my friend. I wonder how Koroks actually talk. What do they sound like when they speak? Besides, yeah. And they make the sad sounds when you make them sad. I kind of like that.
Aww.
Taking care of horses. That's what she was singing. You're a night owl, I see. Welcome to Highland Stable. Thank you for supporting the stable. Since the first time here, we'll add 1 point to your pony points, which means we get a reward! But I have to go to that counter to do it. Let's go here. Receive reward. This is still the most bizarre thing. You can now register an additional horse. If you see a horse out there you'd like to make yours, please bring it to us. If you save 3 more points, you'll get a traveler's saddle and bridle for your horse. Cool. Okay. Worth it. Friend. I need to reach my friend.
Sad.
All the way up there? That's not bad. Okay. I was like, why are you not grabbing? Oof. It's actually been a minute since I've seen a video of people being mean to Koroks. There's my friend. Oh, what? That was all I had to do? Oh my gosh, I was thinking I had to go up way higher.
Silly. Could have taken care of him so much sooner. How many days did he stay here?
I know, so sad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have fun, yahahas. Okay, I did what I meant to do. And got some mighty thistles. A mighty thistle they are indeed. And now we're going to duel some peaks.
The duelingest peaks.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Where are they dueling?
I just noticed.
I got you.
Crunchy couch. My drink.
Yeah, I was gonna say I got you a drink, and
I do that to you all the time. I'm like, I need a drink, and I take 1 sip, if that, and forget about it.
We'll bring some water with us just in case, and then don't drink water.
So sad. Would you like some?
I would actually. Let me get flying, and then.
That's really funny. It's like a weird Stonehenge area.
Don't drink and fly.
Hey, there it is.
It's Gatorade.
Delicious.
Delicious!
Or is it?
Oh, it is. I know that face. Yes, that's the face I know. Have you come to meet another great fairy? I must be mistaken. I nearly assumed, because Great Fairy Quatera is a notable attraction to Dueling Peak Stable. How are you all getting around so quickly?
Right.
I'm sure she's scared to come out, just like the Great Fairy and the other places. She used to listen to Beats drums.
Beats by Dre.
Hearing his lively beat again will be just the thing to cheer her up, but Beats simply isn't here.
Where is Beats?
Beats is a young drummer who plays for the Stable Trotters. One day he took his lead from the troupe. We haven't seen him since. Was a traveler who heard a drum somewhere. Where was it again? Maybe near Kakariko Village, to the north, where the road bends around Bonoro's stand? What do you mean? Where is that? Is that? I feel like that's a place we've like talked about a lot, and yet I haven't seen it. The Kakariko Village place in this game.
Oh no.
So that might be an issue.
You gonna look it up?
Yes.
That's not the bird place?
No. This is a different place. Shoot. I don't think I have it unlocked on this yet, but they talk about the circle. They talk about like things a lot, and I don't think I'm gonna see it here. Okay, 1 sec. Okay, it looks like it wasn't that far from where I actually am. Bonoro's stand is somewhere in like this area. It looks like. So what I'm gonna do, I guess I can just. I actually don't even have to like fly anywhere. I could just go north. That's not bad. I should probably take a horse for the fun of it though, right? Yeah, since we're in a horse place.
That would be smart.
Where the heck is the front of this place? Oh my gosh, I went around the entire building to not get where I was supposed to. You're here early, aren't you? What? What do you mean early? Like early in the day? Oh, I have 3 unregistered horses. Take horse, yes. I don't want to spend more time like getting the horse ready than actually it would take to probably run up there. But, you know. Would you like to change gear? Yes, let's change to just royal saddle. I can actually ride it for once. Why do you talk so much? Can I just grab my horse and leave? Thank you. Okay, we're heading north to the light blue marker on my map. And hopefully I don't get attacked by mean, grumpy monsters on the way over there. Because that would be very disappointing. You know what I haven't seen in a while, though? Is the dude. Hudson. Hudson Bro Construction. Addison's Construction. Terrible signs. It's probably for the best, honestly. What's with this wacky piano, though? This traveling music?
I don't know, it almost sounded like you were being pursued for a second.
It did.
Those piles of leaves look suspicious.
I know.
Maybe you could set them on fire. Oops. This steep incline is giving me like
it's coming around.
PTSD from our vacation.
I'm sorry. The spooky sand dunes.
Just the climbing everything.
Horse.
My legs still hurt. They don't, but I remember them hurting.
They want me to go through here? Because I feel like I hear the beat. There he is, look at him. Having a great time with that drum. B-B-B-B-dum. I'm not gonna read that. I'm just making noises. Hey, don't interrupt. I'm busy calling bees with my beat. Come on, don't look at me like that. I know it's goofy, but I gotta try. See, the conductor of the musical troupe I play in has been a little down. I figured I'd make him some honey crepes. That should cheer our maestro right up. But I can't get my hands on any coarser bee honey. How am I supposed to make honey crepes without the honey? Crepes? 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 Crepes?
Crepes.
That's why I'm trying to lure some bees with my beat. All you need are 3 combs of honey. Someone said there were some beehives around Kakariko Village, to the north, near the huge hole that opened up. The hole's pretty scary. No way I'm going anywhere near there. Do I have, bee honey? I don't. I might have 1. Okay, well, hey, spooky Sidon. Look at this dude. Ah! I didn't enjoy that. Okay, drum has been found, and now it's bee time. Oh! Ask and ye shall receive. Look at this. This freaking clown. I'm so Addison. I know this is gonna stand, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Oh! It worked! I can't believe that worked. I just threw that together so quickly. I was like, this is gonna fall so fast. I was just like, nope, it's good. Red rupee, nice. And some rice balls, yeah. And a sleepy ticket, yeah. Okay. I know how this works. I know how signs should stand. Sorry, dude. I was like I was controlling that, and it didn't work. Well, that was dramatic. Thank you for that. You can't pick up frogs while on horse. Oh, dog! Just knock those tomatoes off the vine there.
Plants are so weird.
I know. Also, I don't really know where I'm going for Kakariko Village.
You seem, like, very lost.
Oh, yeah, I'm...
Not lost, but, like, trapped. Here it is!
I'm exceptionally lost, but,
You're not. You're going exactly where you're supposed to.
I am, but... Where do I find the bees? Let's see, adventure log. From the hives near the... Ooh, that's not what I want to do. From the hives near the Kakariko Village chasm. That, unfortunately, does not help me. Well, this is pretty fantastic, actually.
Pretty.
So, if I had to guess about the chasm, I would say I need to head to this area. So... Talk about like these trees. Also, the frame rate's a little crusty here. I'm just gonna make some bees very mad. How many do I need actually? Because I have 1. Okay, so I need to find 2. Now, ideally, I'd like more because I don't want to give them all my honeycombs, but. Wasn't that like a thing? You remember honeycomb cereal commercials?
What about them?
I don't know. Why do I feel like in commercials, like everyone's always trying to take each other's like breakfast and stuff?
They just want to give the idea that it's like so delicious that people try to steal it from you.
Freaking steal. They're after me, Lucky Charms.
These silly rabbit tricks are for kids.
I know. Cinnamon. Did they ever try to steal Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
No, but they did that weird campaign where the Cinnamon Toast Crunch started eating itself.
Oh, yeah, I don't like that. Oh, that's... Yeah.
Like the Pop-Tarts?
Yeah, that too. What the heck?
Terrible.
Is that like cannibalism? How does that work?
100%. It's gross.
Golden grams.
Not appetizing whatsoever.
I know.
I don't remember. Golden
Captain Crunch crunchitized me, Cap'n. And then the kids would like turn into cereal and
Cookie Crisp have like a thing with like
it was like
robbers.
Yeah, it was like he was a cop and a criminal, and he had
steal the Cookie Crisp.
He had the stereotypical black and white
stripes.
Yeah.
Like the black eye mask.
Yeah, exactly. Like what the heck, cereal?
There was a theme going on there. Kellogg's was not creative.
I don't feel like
or General Mills. I don't know who
whatever the cereal company was. I don't feel like there's been much in the way of new cereals.
Like, they're not allowed to make them anymore because it turns out they're extremely toxic.
Oh, good.
You might as well just give your children a bowl of ice cream for breakfast, straight up.
I know, but we were so convinced that it was good for us to have cereal and milk. Part of a balanced breakfast.
We were not convinced. Our parents were convinced.
Well,
because it was so easy that the children can serve themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what, we're just, yeah, absolutely. Discovery!
As long as you can pour your own milk. Why does this thing swing so slow?
And to wind up.
I know. He sounds so sad when he dies.
Don't all creatures?
Well, yeah, fair enough.
Apples.
Also, he had a whole... He was picking apples for his friends.
Aww,
and
what
now
color is that? Pretty.
And now his friends will not have apples.
I want a bowl of cereal now.
A bowl of what?
A bowl of soup. Aw, cute little squirrels. Don't murder them.
I won't.
Shrimp.
What cereal do we have? I want this one too.
I think all we have is honey Cheerios right
bees!
now. Oops.
The bees just stung me. I hope Link's not allergic. Can you imagine if like they had an allergy this game? Oh, it's raining.
That would be really sad and funny. Ooh, what's that little outcropping up there to the right? I wonder if there's anything special up there.
Yeah, we have
I think it's just Honey Nut Cheerios.
Honey Nut Cheerios, yeah. I almost said apple cinnamon.
I saw they had like frosted lemonade ones when we were at Meyer in Michigan. They looked super bomb.
That's pretty sick sounding. I like that Meyer place. That was pretty cool.
There's nothing up here.
Wow, that's absolutely nothing.
What a waste of time in the rain.
Mm-hmm. Had to climb and everything. There's a lot of shroomies around though.
That bird is on the front porch now. I don't know if it's the same bird.
I think
it's not quite as loud.
I think it's a cardinal. I think the way it's chirping makes it a cardinal. I'm gonna be one of those people that can identify birds by the sounds they make.
Birder?
A birder? A bird herder? A scruffy looking bird herder? I am on
Who
the
you calling scruffy looking?
Completely wrong side of this mountain.
You're just walking the wrong way.
I thought there'd be a way out, and it turns out
there's not.
There's not. And the fact that it's raining doesn't help, because otherwise I'd just climb over this mountain and be like, alright, suckers, I'm out. But they got me. Oh, an iron shroom. That's a huge shroomy. Remember I got you that that pamphlet for finding mushrooms?
I still have it, the morels.
Finding morels in Michigan. I was like, oh.
I thought it was like a fall thing, but apparently they're springtime mushrooms.
Are they really?
I was wrong.
Mm-hmm. It's like I saw that. I was like, oh. I said, I think she would like this.
Oh, I did. I was very excited.
Come on, Link, you can climb that. I miss being able to jump, like, super high. That was absolute trash.
It is really annoying that it's raining.
It is really annoying that it's raining. It's so close to, like, not being rain time, according to the little forecast thingy. Squirtle, Kabuto, Tentacruel, Poliwrath, Blastoise, Shellder. Where do you get those? Those are great.
That's a great question. Oh, they're Burger King 1999 Pokemon water toys.
Oh, okay.
So they're probably incredibly expensive on eBay.
I hate rain in this game. It adds nothing but annoyance. Like, I'm not even trying to get that high. I'm just trying to go up a tiny little outcrop. And I can't climb!
Boo-hoo-hoo.
I'm just forget it. Just forget all this. I know it's going to stop raining. I'm going to be very upset that I just wasted my time doing a loading screen to get back to a place I was trying to get to in the first place. Without my horse this time. Anger machine.
The angriest of all time.
He's the angriest gamer you've ever heard. He's the angry Atari Sega nerd.
Don't fall down the side. Or you're just gonna jump off.
And glide. You can run, but you can't glide.
What is that weird little spot down there?
Are you looking?
A little sandy spot.
I don't know. That's kind of bogus looking, isn't it? Oh, somebody's riding a horse very fast down there.
Got places to go.
Am I even going the right way? Yeah, I kind of am.
What a convenient bridge.
I love convenient bridges. Those are my favorite ones. I thought it was supposed to stop raining a long time ago, and apparently it did not. Oh, there it goes now. Good. This was a lot of work to get some honey. We're just giving this guy a snack thingy he can make. Last one's for love. And this is just for, like...
hunger.
Armoranth!
Oh, that's
tough
cool.
medicinal plant cannot be broken. I know, I like it. I like the clever puns they come up with and the plays on words.
I have a question for you.
I have an answer for you.
How would you like to try some of the watermelon tea?
Yes! You know what? I was looking at that earlier and I was thinking about it. I was like, that'd be probably cool to try tonight.
I'm gonna try boiling water.
I like that. Yes, thank you. You read my mind. I did want to try that. I just didn't know when it would be a good time to try.
It's always a good time.
Watermelon tea. From Traverse City, Michigan.
It's sweet watermelon oolong.
Sweet watermelon oolong. Wasn't oolong the pig in Dragon Ball Z? Oolong. We're digging deep for these references tonight. Super deep cut. Deeper cuts, if you will. Okay, bee guy. We got you your honey, and now you can make your clips. Something sweet. Hey, maybe in your pouch there. That's weird. Why stop talking about my pouch? I don't like when people talk about my pouch. My beat didn't reach the bees, but I guess it got you moving. With these, I can whip up honey crepe for the conductor of my troop on the double. A little something for helping me out. A silver rupee! 100 rupees worth of money. I like this gig. I am making money hand over fist here. What am I doing here? They need me to bring the rhythm. I don't know where they are, but I've hit up every sable. I'll run into them sooner or later. It shouldn't be long before I can offer the troop leader my services. Until next time, if there is a next time, we'll see you then. Alright, this is heavy metal. I am feeling super accomplished right now. We're almost
You're moving, man. You're moving.
We went from 0 fairies to 3 fairies complete. Just like that.
So,
you know, in the span of an hour and a half or so. Along with a couple other things taken care of. Sorry, what were you going to say?
No, I was just laughing at you.
Oh.
As per.
Fair enough. How am I funny? Funny like a clown? Clown Factory. Right here. Right now. So I was like, I don't know where the band people are.
This shit is so cute. I'm worried that I feel like it's gonna taste like watermelon and it's just gonna be like
Beating heart of the stable trotters pulses once more. 3 cheers for our own beats. I'm brimming over with happiness to the point where I can't keep a lid on it. I must say it's good to see a friendly face. One who no doubt shares my concern for the great fairy. We know. It's fairy time. What's going to be the matter with your wagon now? The bridge to the great fairy is broken. How are horses supposed to cross? You know, if the bridge is no good, how are we supposed to cross the river? We can cross the river. To the river, everyone, all together.
ford the river. Hope that you don't capsize and drown.
Cock the wagon and float. It's the Oregon Trail. That's what's going on here. Okay, so these lads went over to the river. Sweet sounds of the river. Even if we took off Breezer's wheels and float across the river, the current would run that plant aground. Okay. We can do this. Or at least I can do this. You guys are just a bunch of giver-uppers. That's all you do. You just give up. And that's not me. That's not my style at all. I'm going to build us a very cool boat. A boat. Let's put that down. A boot. Put that down. What the? Attach like that. There, that's pretty cool. Oh no, I crunched it!
Sorry, I'm talking like away from the mic and you're having to react.
That...
Being recorded as your reactions to whatever weird things.
That's okay. Also, what are these flyers here? Severe damage, do not back up. Okay, good. Oh yeah, this is happening. It's not pretty, but it's gonna work, dang it. I believe. I believe you have my stapler. That wasn't how that was supposed to end up, but you know what? It's on there, and it's fine.
Let that brew.
Let that one marinate.
I don't think it has any watermelon.
Oh no, really?
It has like papaya and plum.
Weird, but alright.
But she said it was delicious, so.
Yeah, it says super popular, so we're gonna try it out.
She said it was good. Hot and iced. So.
We're gonna get on board before he changes his mind. Let's try it out. Alright. Oh wait.
This looks ridiculous. Oh my gosh. This isn't fair.
What do you mean? What's
Can
going
y'all
on?
shut up?
I know, right? Do you not like understand anything that's happening right now?
Y'all are so annoying.
They're pretty awful. I can't believe how many favors I'm doing for them. I'm doing way too much work for them, but you know what? I guess the reward is good.
I don't think you needed the battery.
I didn't think so either, but I didn't know how powerful this thing was going to be, like the current and all that. So
that's true.
So I wanted to just be sure.
Smart. If you have a battery,
if it's there,
you should use one.
Exactly. Why use 2 fans when you can use 1? But you know what? It's time to get huge.
He's not even doing anything fancy.
He is not. No.
He's just doing.
I think conductors are not really necessary in most cases.
For an orchestra, yes.
Maybe. I mean, you should know how to play your own parts, right?
I think it's more about keeping everybody on time. I feel like when there's a lot of playing going on around you, it can be easy to like
get
maybe
lost
lose
in
the rhythm.
Mm-hmm.
So it helps to have that visual cue of like your count.
Makes sense. But for like what's about to be a 4-piece orchestra, like or band, like
not. And a 1 and a 2 and a 1, 2, 3.
I think my heart just picked up the tempo. The musical styles of the stable trotters are the cure for anyone's malaise.
I wonder who's gonna be the. Is this the last one?
Well, we got one more.
I thought so. I wonder who's gonna be the last.
Thanks for substantial. That I hope your pockets are double stitched. You deserve every last bit of it. 100 rupees. We're up to 850. Yes, we are like so heavy metal right now with our money situation. I'm pretty excited. I wonder how much money you can hold.
I wonder who the last instrument's gonna be. What do you think? Like a guitar?
Maybe some kind of guitar or mandolin or something. I mean, she's got a violin.
Lyre?
So a lyre.
I feel like it's gonna be a string instrument you pluck.
Mm-hmm. First breath of fresh air. It's just so intoxicating. She looks like one of the other ones. The beat of the drum has lit a fire deep in my heart. What about you? Can you feel the heat? Are you ready for more? I may enhance your clothing. It's the least I can do, but I'll need necessary materials. I don't think I can do anything, so, but we're gonna take a look.
Let's see.
Because everything still needs to get past level 2. Mighty Thistle. Yeah, because...
You can do those pants and that headdress up there, I think.
Yeah, because it's just ice fruit, so it's like not a big deal. Frostbite trousers. I can't wait to get like level 2 on this stuff. Because like if you do the whole set, you get like special bonuses on top of the armor increase. So I'm curious, but I'm kind of bummed that I can't do any of them.
They all have alternating nail colors. Hers is red and black. The first one was purple and black.
Oh, nice. I didn't even notice. Guess I can just go ahead and do this barbarian stuff too. I see that. We're gonna be cyber huge here in a minute. Maybe. Like, add honey to it? No, I think the flavor needs to be, you know, flavorful. It needs to be good. It needs to be delicious. Alright, please return when you have clothes or materials. Or one of my sisters comes out. My big sister Miha is near a stable in the Heber region in the northwest. See you later. Fantastic! I love it. Alright. Last fairy. I can't believe how many we've knocked out in this span here. That's this one, right? Yeah. Snowfield. I'm so excited. It's too bad I can't upgrade because I need like ridiculous things to upgrade stuff, but
this stuff when it got like rehydrated in the water like swelled up, so like the tea bag looks way fuller.
That's funny. Chunky tea bag. Unbearably cold. Really? This is like hurting me? This is beans. Alright, fine. We'll change the pants. Come to see the Great Fairy? Yes, I did. I can't believe I'm continuing to do this. The timbre of Eustace's horn. So that's something. Calm her. There was a woodwind instrument, we wouldn't need a horn. Exactly. This is a young man who. It's all dudes and one lady. One day he split off from the troop. No one's seen him since. This one traveler came from the Tabantha Bridge stable, far south of here. Heard it sound like a horn. Came from a place well past the other end of Tabantha Great Bridge. Not so far away. Where the heck is the Tabantha Great Bridge? Way south, he says. Oh no, is it somewhere I've not been yet? Been yet? Thank you. I have watermelon tea. Watermelon oolong tea.
I hope it's good. And you can pick it up and hold it because it's double insulated, so like...
That's pretty cool.
It's not super hot. It's just warm. It's not boiling.
Tabantha Frontier.
Frontier.
Franck.
That's my favorite.
Yeah, I know. I was pretty excited.
It's the best name I've heard. It's got like violin and Franck. The Scablands? Ew.
I don't like the sound of that.
What are we looking for here?
Great Tabantha Bridge, but I don't see...
Well, where's Tabantha, whatever you were just looking at, the forest?
See, and that's the thing. Tabantha Frontier. Yeah.
We'll zoom in on that. Why are you going so far south?
Kalami Bridge. Totori.
There's none in the lake below?
Didn't look like it.
What about that bridge up there? Up, that one? For the Heber plunge to the left. Yep. Is that a waterfall?
I think it's a waterfall.
Sorry.
That's okay.
It looked like a bridge. Look like a fun bridge.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's the tundra.
Yeah.
What about there, where you were just looking to the left? Did you already look at that one at the Hebra Falls?
Yeah.
That's not it.
Yeah, I feel like it would be marked, but you know what? This calls for a search on the internet.
On the Google box?
Yeah, exactly. Let's see. Eustace. Oh, that's just Tatka. Eustace Tatka. It's a Bantha Frontiers. It is by Struck Lake Piper Ridge. Okay, so it's somewhere over here is what it looks like. That's a ways away. Where am I now? I'm over there. Okay. I hope we can do this. Let's check out this tea. Does it smell like watermelon?
It smells fruity.
It does smell fruity.
How do you feel about it?
I only got a tiny sip because it's still burning hot.
I figured. I haven't
But
remotely tried.
I do taste the flavors. The zest flavor of life. And it's quite good. From what I like, the molecule of tea I actually had from it. We found all kinds of delicious teas. I was like, man, this is a nice place.
I wanted to buy so many.
I know, I did too. There was more I wanted that we didn't get, but it was like...
it's very subtle.
It is very subtle.
It is good though. I almost expected it to be like... Watermelon is such a punch you in the mouth flavor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when especially you think about like watermelon Jolly Ranchers or like watermelon gum.
But I don't like teas that are like overly fruity. It's weird to me.
I get it.
So this is nice. It's delicate.
Delicate, like a flower. Look at this clown shoes.
Is this where you've been the entire time?
Oh my gosh.
Do you do something stupid every time?
He's got to. There's no way he doesn't. How do I...
Can you just turn one of those sideways? The platforms?
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. Because it's already stuck
short
on that side, so... One of these days I'm going to figure out how to do this thing.
You had it. You just needed to... No. Yeah. Can you, like, tilt it inwards or no?
I was thinking about that.
You can just move one of those next to it.
Yeah.
One of those plants.
I'm just gonna...
No, you don't have to do that. You already had a thing.
I'm just gonna...
You already had a log right there.
I did.
Alright.
That's not going anywhere.
Not going. It might. There's a gap.
No.
Nah.
What do you mean unforgivable? That's fine.
It barely fell over.
I know.
Absolute goob.
What a clown. All right. Jeez.
Can you like rotate it to where it like not like that, but like turn it a side, pointy side up?
Like that, but I get what you're saying.
No. That's exactly how it was before.
I got an idea.
I'm just gonna glue it up there. Okay. That's smarter.
Work smarter, not harder.
Don't be rude. Don't tell me not to bother you.
What do you mean into your head? It's using a stupid mushroom head as a...
You are so dumb.
As a thing. As a support. I don't know. He's probably going to fall over in the middle of this conversation.
You have the weirdest face.
He's got the weirdest everything.
And hair.
Why is he so mushroom-mular? I mean,
It's
look at him.
Perfect.
He's not okay. Cool, more red rupees. 8:30. Spicy veggie rice balls and sleepy ticket. Oh wait, a bomb flower. Well, that's actually okay. Hey, do you have any arrows? Because I could definitely use some of those.
No kidding. You need to start breaking barrels and boxes and all kinds of stuff.
And that's the thing. I don't see like barrels and boxes and stuff anymore. Like it's weird.
You need to go back to like home base.
Yeah, home base, Sky Islands, and stuff like that. Because I'm better at bow combat than I am actual like. But now that I'm like.
Don't make that idiot up. Too late.
Too late. Now that I'm more protectively defensed, I should be able to survive combat a little bit better by like melee attack.
I don't know what's shaking, but it was really scary.
Something like blew up. I don't know if that guy had like bombs on him or what.
Oh,
but...
maybe. I thought it was one of those stone. What's that to the left?
Fox.
Oh, okay.
Fox, that's one of ours. Okay, I want to try this. Like realistically. Subtle. That's a good term for this.
But pretty.
I do like the smell of it too. It's very watermelony, fruity notes. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of that watermelon gum. Watermelon.
The Bubblicious.
Bubblicious, yes, exactly. Yeah, you were right in my head for that one. Yeah, I like it. Like I said, not big on like the fruity teas because we just like the chamomile or the green tea or just like the good stuff. And
Helpst.
It's another one of those mushroom heads.
You're like, I don't want to talk to you. I'm gonna hide over here so you can just leave me alone. Whom? Yeah. What?
Hope your travels are treating you well. So I take it if you've struck up a conversation with a fashion-forward type like me all the way out here, you must also be searching for pieces of Misko's treasure. Treasure? Oh, you don't know? It's once a legendary bandit. Those other dudes told me about it. Thievery isn't what made them a legend. It's unparalleled fashion sense. Said that Misko collected rare outfits from all over the world, hid their pieces throughout Hyrule. It may only be a story, but who could resist the call of garments like that? For fashion lovers like me, Misko's treasure is the ultimate score. That's why we're out in full force trying to find it. So fate and fashion must have brought us together, right here. Should I tell you where pieces of Misko's treasure are said to be hidden? Tell me! Thought it might strike your fashionable fancy. Now, do you have a map? I have a Nintendo Switch TM. Here's what I've heard. Whoa! Piece from a very snappy outfit from Misko's collection said to keep you safe and lightning is said to be here. That's useful. Well, thank you, Mishi. Maybe the reason trying is to look for great fairies. Close one would be great fairy Miha. Should be in her snowfield stable. She is a good person. I like her. She just gave me like 2, even though I already knew one of them. She just gave me like 2 good tips for video gaming.
And you were trying to hide from her.
I wasn't really. I was just trying to pick up the cool stuff, Lena. And then, like, everything's mushrooms in this game. This is about where I need to go. I'm in a real bind. Oh, hey, did you come down here to rescue me? I used to play horn with the stable trotters. It's true. The Great Fairy went in hiding and the troop is looking for me. Well, from bad to worse. Have you heard how Rito Village, north of here, is struggling to get food? I fixed that. It's good. Rito were always good for us when our music troupe was touring the kingdom. I heard about the fierce blizzard tearing into Rito Village. I couldn't sit around and do nothing. Slipped away from the troop and made for the village with supplies and songs to ease their burden. Got my wagon going at a quick trot on the road. I suddenly drove into this hole. It didn't used to be here. Horse I was riding ran off somewhere. Cargo is spoiled, the only thing left is my wagon. And I know that while I was stuck in this hole, the great fairies went into hiding and my troop reformed. It sounds like I should get out of this hole and join back up with the stable trotters as soon as I can, but I can't climb up the side of this hole, not without my wagon at least. I'd rather not leave it behind. Free me from the hole.
Dramatic escape.
Alright. Well, this doesn't take a genius. There is...
I was about to say, we have hot air balloons.
Balloons.
Balloons. How did you not free yourself from this, you idiot?
I know, right? I don't need that.
I mean, you
oh, yes, I do.
Light it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yes, I do.
It's like, unless you're gonna stand under there with a torch. Do you need to attach that to the carriage?
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Why is that like not? Why is it stuck? That was weird.
I think because you were grabbing the... Is it too heavy with the thing inside of it?
That's weird.
You can only do one thing at a time.
I guess so. Or they have to be attached.
They weren't fused together.
That's weird.
Oh, you need to put it back on the platform and let the platform sit on top of those.
Oh, you think that's what's going on here?
Yes.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Well, that is some loud noise going on outside. Is there like a train going by or something? Because it just
might be.
Very rumbly outside. Ah. A little too consistent sounding to be thunderstorming.
Still says the side is offline, by the way.
I was messing with that thing for like an hour trying to fix it earlier.
I know.
Well, we got 7 arrows out of that deal, so that's good. Alright. Would you like to come along, or am I just like doing this on my own?
Oh, I mean, I would definitely like talk to him again and be like, it's ready to go.
Mm-hmm. Get in the wagon. Get in the wagon! Yeah. Let's hope you know what you're doing.
Do you need to take the fans with you?
See, I thought about that too.
In order to make it go?
Because it is interesting that they have
Gave
them here.
To you?
Yeah.
Maybe they were just trying to... Don't fuse them.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I was just gonna try to find a place to put it, I guess.
I have a feeling you're gonna lose that fan, though.
I have a feeling, too.
Alright,
let's see what happens.
Oh, no, you do need to... Because you're just gonna keep going up and up and up. You will need it to, like, move yourself. It's too heavy. Do you need 2?
Are you joking me?
Oh god!
I know it wasn't go far because I have no battery. I have no battery and I must scream. Apparently the fan is just a bridge too far on this one.
So...
And I might be too.
How do you get...
So what we're going to do is we're going to get it to rise and then I'm going to climb up there because I probably can't be up here and grab it. Yeah. Oh, that's good stuff. Okay. This is such Looney Tunes weirdness here.
Oh gosh,
oh my gosh.
You did the thing.
Way to miss.
Let it run out too.
Oops. Yes, and you're floating now too. Whoa, I'm out of the hole? I didn't realize what was going on here. I got so nervous I fogged up my glasses and missed what you did. You did it. You actually did it. Thank you so much. If you hadn't come along, I don't know how much longer I've been stuck in that hole. Come to think of it, if I hadn't made such a rash decision during the earliest days of the upheaval, run off with my troop, maybe things would have ended like this. I mean, the supplies I collected to help feed Rito Village are all spoiled by now. I should get back to the stable trotters and rejoin my bandmates. That'll do more good. Head to the Snowfield stable and play my horn for the great fairy there. Oh, one more thing. Take this, please. It's a cooking ingredient I picked up.
Delicious. Oh. You should have come and got him first. That's so annoying.
That is hilarious, actually. Why don't you come to Snowfield Stable? Well, you know, at least I got him back then. Could have saved me a lot of trouble. Oh well. That is actually hilarious on so many levels. Crunchy. Crunchy tea. Alright. We're good. That's going to be all the fairies taken care of then. Well, we have to, I'm assuming, get up to in some weird way. Alright, it's Eustace. He and his horn are back in our troop. It's heartbreaking to think of the poor fellow getting stuck in a hole on the way to Rito Village. Note to self, Eustace doesn't get to drive the cart anymore. I'm glad he's out of his funk and fit as a fiddle. Eustace's horn will blow the stable trotters back on course. I don't think that's really how that works. Every member is essential for our signature sound. Together we're not just the stable trotters, and my heart will always be the stable gallopers. You've done so much for us. I hardly know where to begin. I start with this thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, that's 5 thank yous from the 5 of us. It's a new start for the stable trotters. Mere performances let the great fairies know all travelers. Everyone in the world awash in sweet, soothing music. Got the band back together. Wherever you go, perform for us right away. Say something holding up the show. Because the roof is broken, we'll be at the mercy of all the elements. Feel the snow falling. Might fall ill in such weather. How can we perform at our best? I did try to attach a roof to the breezer. Alas, I couldn't reach high enough to set up more than some posts.
You're out in the elements right now.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Cancelled.
Cancelled. They're gonna get the biggest flippin' thing of
a rather large roof.
Yes. Fantastic. How do you like it now? Do I have to bring my horse though too?
There's a roof. Yeah.
It's so garbage looking. All aboard, everyone. I'm guessing I need my horse for this endeavor. Steps are going around from the left and climbing a little ways up the mountain. Okay.
Need your horse?
I do need horse. I haven't needed my horse in a minute for this stuff. We're at a stable, and there's a puppers here.
Doggo!
Look at dog!
Oh, you're
Look
so
at
cute.
good dog time. Yeah! I love good dog time.
Good boy.
Yeah.
Take horse.
It's loud outside.
I know what's going on.
Oh.
Get carrot ready for you. The carrot! The cat carrot.
Funny, because horses like carrots.
Oh, what the? It works on so many levels. And because it's gold. 24 karat gold. 24 karat magic in the air. Nope. Good. Yes. Yes. I was like mashing B, it wouldn't get out of the menu. Like, stop talking. Please. We're good. There's...
Stop whining.
What do you mean? Oh, stop, dog.
It was connected until you guys had to do your stupid little
I know,
speech bubble.
I don't understand.
Can you pull your horse back with that? Like, can you pick that up and make him trot backwards?
Not quite.
Okay.
I hate how it, like, falls. Like, I understand that's how gravity works in this situation.
But still.
But, like, these slopes make it a problem.
It's still sloping. You probably should have done it. Prop them up, like, against the thing.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Stop talking.
I know. Jeez. This is so much work to get this thing connected properly. Because that has to be up so high, and this is so low, so it's like... You just like come out at the perfect angle.
Go. No, you're going way too far.
I was holding the button to stop, and it wouldn't stop, so... Let's try that again. Just very slowly. Very meticulously. I get why it's annoying to like hook trucks up the trailers and stuff like that.
Stop now.
Oh, you could just... It just pulls it. Okay. Whatever.
Well,
Fine.
It was doing that the whole time, but then they wouldn't shut up. They, like, created, like, a dialogue.
Yeah. Oh, I'm going the right direction. I just need to go... that way. If they don't get too mad, I'm running too fast. There's monsters around. Oh, no! Whatever shall we do? Crusty frame rate, too. I don't trust those wheels in this. I know they're like wagon wheels, but they look kind of jank.
They were jank. Wagon wheels were jank.
Yes, they were.
If they weren't jank, we'd still be using them.
They broke all the time.
Literally. And then it was really, really hard to get them fixed.
Also, I'm pretty sure the elements are getting to them anyway. That's not a good roof.
You're not falling out. Shut up.
I know. Oh.
Y'all could have walked up here.
I know, right?
It's not that far. Freaking crybabies.
It's not like they had heaters in there or anything. It's gonna be that cold. You drank all your tea.
I did. It was delicious. I like this song. It's festive.
Mm-hmm. Very merry.
I can't even hear the drums.
It's just very subtle. What a journey this was.
I know.
Like that band. Journey.
Wow, look at her petals.
Very blue. I like it. Is she gonna be a blue fairy?
Oh yeah. Purpley.
Purpley blue.
Lavender. I like it. I think she's my favorite.
Mm-hmm. P cool.
Yahoo!
I think his hat has all the colors of the fairies on it.
I think he's getting fancier as we go along.
Mm-hmm.
Keep noticing how fancy he is. I think you're right.
We can't hang around all day. We must return to the stable to share the good news. Good news, everybody! Thank you again, which leaves only your reward now. Don't be shy. 100
How do you
rupees!
guys get back without me?
I know, right? That's left the old wallet pretty late. No excuse to skimp on our thanks. Clear conscience is worth every rupee. Our musical troupe has finally performed for all the great fairies. I'm moved, I'm inspired, I'm beside myself with joy. Thank you so much for not giving up and forging on despite all obstacles. Every time a great fairy emerged in response to our music, it gave all of us in this troupe confidence in our playing. If you want to hear my beats, stop by a stable. If we're there, we'll give you a rhythm to remember. Show's not over. Far from it, we're just getting started. Keep playing and make audiences smile all over the kingdom. It's up to us to pour all of our thoughts and feelings into our music when we play. Now on, I want our music to soothe every traveler who comes to the stables, not just great fairies. I consider you an honorary member of our Grand Stable Trotters troupe. Might I know your name? No. Link, eh? That's what we can call the hero who saved our grand troupe. I'll remember that. I'll surely remember that. Or the Stable Trotters no more. Let's be known as the Stable Heroes. The Stable Genius right here. Alright, then we're going back to the stable. We'll borrow this horse, and don't you worry, we'll return this noble steed. Oh, so they're stealing my horse.
What? Rude.
Said they'd return it, but I don't believe them. I would have liked to be released by someone bigger, but Well, a slim little lad like you is fine too, I suppose.
He's a short king.
It seems my world is not so corrupted as I thought. Thank you for opening my eyes. I can enhance your clothing. Require necessary materials. You don't have any. You're lacking any clothing I can enhance. Let's take a look. Maybe we can see what stopped me from helping. Oh, you just can see what, like, your ingredients you need for stuff is. That's cool. I need more armor. Apparently. That's it. I don't get, like, a special bonus for freeing all 4 of them. It's kind of beans.
Right?
I thought there'd be, like, special dialogue, like, wow, you saved all my sisters. Look at that dragon. Oh, snap. I don't want to deal with that. I didn't mean to do whatever I just did. Okay. Alright. So, all 4 fairies are now clear. That's awesome. Very exciting. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do a shrine. And get us to 8 blessings. And then that means we can get 2 upgrades.
Smart.
Let's just hit this one. I don't know how this one is, but hopefully it's not bad. And then we could probably call it a night.
I think so. I think that was pretty intense.
We have gotten some very good stuff done, so I'm happy. I'm excited about it. Now, not that we can upgrade any more armor, but we have the ability to upgrade everything completely when we get the chance and ingredients. And that's fun. I like it. Hopefully this isn't a long shrine, but let's see what happens, right? Oh no, I didn't jump through the door. That's bad luck. What is going on? It's so dark in here. Shining in darkness. You need light. Did you bring a light? No! So I'm a little spooked. This seems very, very Luigi's Mansion. Oh, man. Is this just like a maze? Laser beams? What is going on? That's a free treasure chest. Oh, an opal. How nice. I touched laser because I thought you'd have to get behind here for, like, a secret.
This is creepy.
This is kind of spooky. It's still going. Okay, note to self, don't touch laser, because that just makes you have to wait a long time. We can drive it home with one headlight. Oh, there's the cruncher. You don't want to get crunched by those lads. This is so spooky. I can't get over this. So, how do I know where I'm supposed to go? Oh, cool. I found a key. That's probably good to have here. I'm glad I came over here. Oh no, not the crunchers. Okay, yeah, you can't run. You can only walk briskly. Dude, there's a lot of treasure chests in here. A luminous stone. It's like, I hope you like looking at a fourth of your screen. Maybe even a 5th. Oh, what the? Oh, that's where I came in. Is this what I had to do? Oh, snaps! I guess that was it. That's not bad.
Nice.
It was a weird little challenge, but I'll take it. It didn't take that long. Didn't take much thought. Okay, 2 upgrades. Do a heart and a stamina thingy?
Yes. Sounds perfect.
Absolutely. Sounds great to me. It's beautiful out here. Very nice. Alright, back to Lookout Landing. Drink the rest of my tea. Yum. I like that. Good choice.
Choo-choos.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What are those dudes doing over there? They're being all adventure-y. Oh, what the? It's Zora's. Why are they hanging out over there?
What's going on, best friends?
We are all learning to fight together. Turn to Lookout Landing. We are the Zora Brigade, sent here by order of King Sidon. Please rest assured we are sworn to protect Lookout Landing by the honor of our king. Let him go. It's like the Power Ranger.
They are Power Rangers.
Yeah, they're all the different colored Power Rangers.
Are there birds here?
Heavy metal theme song. Where are we looking?
Well, I mean,
oh,
the fish people are here, so do the bird people come too?
Oh yeah, I know. They should help us out too.
It's rude.
So there's like regular people. Hetsu was over here, I thought.
Maybe they're up higher.
Oh yeah.
Maybe they don't want to be on the ground.
I don't blame them. Oh, there's Hetsu.
Hello.
I must dance. Sometimes I feel like I hear a voice coming over that wall over there. Maybe it's just my imagination. Yes. 8 croc seeds.
This is such a banger.
I love the maracas. Oh, it started raining too. How dramatic. I'm gonna get an extra inventory space.
I like that he narrates that.
I do too. Expand the band. Let's do...
Absolutely.
Let's do... more bow time. And maybe another shield time for the fun of it.
Don't use shield. You don't use shields at all.
I know, but I like to have them just in case.
I'll remind you of this.
My weird bow situation
so
going
many
here.
Of the same one.
I know. It's like, it's all you get. Expand the band.
I feel like I see birds flying up there.
I'm sure there are.
I mean, like, the bird people.
Oh. But are we just seeing things? That's the real question. There we go. In case I ever need more shield stuff. Oh, you're right. Yeah, there's one right above him. He's frozen in time.
See?
Okay.
I'm not stupid.
I didn't say you were. Woo!
Okay.
That's
bird
fun.
People did show up.
That is nice. I like that. That's like this place gets more powerful as time goes on here. Okay. Let's go into the hole and...
What's up, people?
Yeah. Long time no see.
Sleeping?
Let us get stuff. Lechuga. Heart container. Yes. Where do they get these hearts? Those are cool. I would put one in my room for sure. Look at that face back there.
Really terrifying.
She's staring into my soul.
Stop looking directly at the camera, ma'am.
I know.
We're back here.
Breaking the fourth wall. Cool, another heart. Wow, we got like good hearts now. Let's get another stamina thingy because I like having more stamina. I like it more than I thought I would, honestly. I thought I was like, oh, it's not a big deal because you're just like building stuff anyway.
Why is she still
She's still just
there?
frozen. Everybody's frozen. We are actors. She doesn't blink either. Ruining a perfectly good scene.
Oh, yes.
Wow. Look at that.
You're getting there, man.
I know. Alright. Well, I think I'm gonna...
What about the giant hole in the wall?
Oh, that stupid thing? Yeah, that was like a whole situation.
Terrifying. Don't go in there. There's a demon in there. What's happening with this kid? Are you being called by the demon?
I think so.
Talk to him.
So there was a path after all. I figured if this is the royal family's emergency shelter, there'd be a path that leads to here. If you follow it, then...
Ignore the demon.
Ignore the demon. That was weird. It like took my heart away, and I didn't like it.
Go talk to the... Go talk to the bird people.
How can I get them if they're flying?
I'm sure there's more of them than just the one that's flying about.
Okay, so there's Zora's. That's good. We have the Zora Power Rangers. I like it. I'm a fan. We got whatever this...
Ooh, what are we lucky for? Treasure?
Yeah.
Just time. Have a look at this. Just take a look at this. Stone Talent fell from the skies. Ancient Hyrulean. Oh, what the?
We were just there, stupid. Okay.
Okay. Thanks. Bye. Messages from an ancient era. Are they on like one of the higher lookouts, you think?
Maybe. You don't have to go talk to them. I just feel bad.
Okay.
You greeted the fish people and not the bird people.
I know, but they're flying around. They're so busy. So busy. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna save. Save. Yeah! This has been a fantastic episode of Tears of the Kingdom.
So much progress.
We got so much done. Got more hearts, more stamina, and all the fairies unlocked. So it just means we just need armor and like resources and stuff. Like look at that, look at that. That's just like 1 star, 1 star, 2 stars for that. I need to get more of this set too. I like this set. And that's good defense. Okay, cool. Well, that does it for this fantastic episode of Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. We'll see you next time for some more Tears of the Kingdom fun. Tears of the King fun. Yeah. Good.